good to be back on the internet. Yeah, I should probably just like play something since there's not gonna be any like background music. No, wait, hold on. I need this video still. The behind the scenes thing for Asylum. I'm very unprofessional. I never get everything done before I start streaming. Wait, really? But that makes a ton of sense. that but that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of scary 18 plus people, so I get it. Hell, I'm 18 plus and I still get scared. I need a proper adult. That was fucking loud. Jeez, that was loud. Okay, good thing the I didn't turn up the desktop audio yet. Bum, bum. It was just like it's extremely loud music. Religious values. Interesting. I wonder what game that is. You don't have to like expose it. But I do remember. I am curious what game that is. By the way, we're this tier list is pure. It's like character designs. So we got like. I put in the Discord. Join the Discord. That while I make the big project, I'm making smaller videos. So this we're doing what I was gonna do for one of those small videos. So let's make content twice because I'm efficient. Let me know how loud everything is. If it's good. My windows are open and there's a fan, so let me know. Gorilla hat? That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Sorry, I just zoned out and I was just vibing to the music. they have they had awful moderation. Wow, sucks to be them. I have great moderation. One of them is a murderer. So, you know I go through all the checks. We have not gotten to a point where I need moderation in streams though. One day. One day I'll need the security. Yeah. I only employ the best. And I but I still refuse to pay them. God, this song's so good. You can even spell gaming. I like that he's not even here to defend himself, so we can say whatever you want. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I looked at my subscriptions on YouTube, like the subscription box. And I was gonna make a video about Batman's love interest, and then an hour earlier, Gotham Paladin, that motherfucker, endearingly, one day they'll notice me. Who has been Arkham Batman's true love interest? And I love that he gave Talia and Catwoman big knockers. So, you know what? Fair to him. God damn it. This is what I get for stealing the Smasher Pass idea for the first video on this channel. It's what I get. It's what I get. So now I'm just doomed. I can't make anything original. Man, this documentary better do well. This will end my career. Damn it. This happens. This happens. I still do it, but I can't make it seem like I'm copying. I already copied before. I can't keep doing it. That is my new favorite conspiracy theory. It is TARDIS. You're right. You're right. I also like that when you spell TARDIS, like, even I do it, we have to put the, like, T period, A period. I think I'm, yeah. I have to, he just knows the ideas that I have. Maybe Gotham Paladin does know I exist. You know what's crazy is sometimes I'll think about this, right? Like, so my Gotham Knights in 2026 video is just about to hit 1,000 views. All right. I have a few videos over 5,000 views. One of them at like 19. That's my most popular one. I have to wonder if any of them have seen it. Like, is there, like, do you think that, like, Paladin or Adam Smith like one of them, like nerd, like watch like who has the biggest balls in Arkham. Like I have to know. I have to know. It's like, now that's some content. They have to have at least been recommended it, right? Like they had to have seen like a thumbnail. Did they say? Did they see who has the biggest balls in Arkham recommended? That's true. Foe 2. That does seem like something right up Foe's alley. I feel like out of all of them, I think me and Foe would get along pretty well. I think I'd get along with everyone else as well. But you know what? When they started doing a bunch of videos together, I'm talking like Adam Smith, fucking Paladin, Nerd, all of them, like the GeoGuessr or Jeopardy. I've always been a little bit like, I wonder if I'll ever get invited. Like, will I ever get to that point? I don't know. Maybe if this documentary does well. But I was, I used to be kind of like petty about it. I was like, they don't understand. Clown Puncher would also find that really funny. How did I forget about Clown Puncher? Yeah, that's another person I would 100% like. I feel like we would just like mesh with the humor. I would love to like, because I want to do like the documentary thing for all four of them and Suicide Squad. I would love to get them all into like Arkham Knight. Like that's like the dream. Like if Asylum City and Origins documentaries do very, very well, like I hope that for Arkham Knight, which is going to be the biggest, if I can get them into it and like do almost like an interview type of thing, because it seems like for the most part they love Knight. I don't remember what they said all their favorites were and stuff, but like I feel like Knight is the one that everybody would be the most fun to talk with about, because that's like the chapter, like the book closing in a lot of ways. Of course, they're looking to reboot it, or they're making it or whatever, I guess. But like Arkham Knight is like that closing chapter. I would also love to do one on Arkham Shadow, but it won't be that long. But Arkham Knight is the one that I'm like, it's the only one that makes sense for all of them to be a part of. And I would just love to like kind of just like, even if it's just like me sending them a message and them just replying back in like voice messages to put into it. I think I agree with you on some of them. I think that like stuff like Nightwing DLC, like Gotham PD, the GCPD, like all that, and like Penguin, like I think that's a fine length for what they were going for. The Harley Quinn story pack, they made it as long as it needed it to be. I feel like the Catwoman one wasn't exactly. I think it would be more of a detriment if it was longer, because I don't find her gameplay as interesting. Um I think the best DLC in it is Matter of the Family. I think that's and I don't think I'm objectively wrong with that. I think that's the one with such a good length, with a good boss. I love like I love Batgirl, but I love Batgirl as a character, and I love her and Robin like before Arkham Asylum, like just them talking, I love. Exactly. And I also just like canonically by that point like we defeated Riddler and she's like stealing from him. Like I get the premise, but I'm not as invested anymore after defeating him in her revenge. I was more interested in the Catwoman episodes after the main game where you are dealing with Two-Face, because I feel like that's a lot more of I felt more engaged with that because we never as Batman we never quite finished off Two-Face. Catwoman's doing more of like a kick him while he's like down, even though he shoved a fucking bomb collar to her. It's like he's in prison. Like there's no conflict between you two, like face to face. You know, you're just fighting thugs with not that great of an arsenal. Did I ever notice that? I don't think I noticed that. I did make a video called actually the best DLC in Arkham. I think that was the title. Or it was Catwoman's DLC. And it was basically just because she's hot. But like I think objectively like in my personal it's death. It's Matter of the Family. I just love it. And yes, I think Red Hoods deserve to be better. I loved making that video in first person. And I just don't think the set pieces was that great for Red Hood. Because it kind of forces you to still be stealth, but what I want to do is I want to go around with the fucking gun. Like give me sections where I can just do that. Because I can just replace my model with Batman and get the same exact result. And they're not even interesting scenarios. Most of the time I'm trying to like figure out where they are. Maybe, but he was fine. Like, is it like an apology for how they did him in Origins where it was like, oh, is the Joker all along? Black Mask can't do this shit. He's a fucking loser. He's a fucking idiot. Idiot boy. So, like... But, like, it's just not that interesting of a conflict. Can you imagine if Scarecrow broke out and the DLC was Red Hood trying to like, kill him? Trying to kill him? No, that would be interesting. having Scarecrow escape. Yeah. Yeah, let me run around with the fucking... It's like in the animated series. It wasn't an episode. What was it? It was when, like, Joker and Harley took Robin hostage and, like, kind of turned him into Joker's son. What am I thinking of? Why am I... Is that the Batman Beyond Return of the Joker? Anyway, there's a scene where Robin turned Joker Jr. is like like Harley's like fighting like Batgirl or something. And or it might just be fighting Batman. And she's like, "Honey, go give mommy her bazooka." Like, I want that for Red Hood. Oh, it's great. I rewatched that not too long ago, a few months ago, and it's so great. But I think that is what I'm thinking of. Go get mommy her bazooka. And I was like, you already got 2 bazookas right there. 4 when you look at the back. But hey. We've been streaming for 30 minutes, and I haven't even started this tier list, and we have all these to talk about. Oh man, this is fun. Okay, that would have been interesting. All right, we're gonna get. I think the one thing I like about Gotham Knights is I think they did the relationships between them all pretty well. And I like seeing that. Okay, let's get into the tier list. So we're doing character designs. We're making my video for me. All right, strap in. So let me know when you're locked in. We ain't got all day. Excuse me. Let's get locked in. We have lots. We have lots. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I yap too much. I be talking. Too much talking, not enough making content to feed my ego. I do this all because I am so great. Ha 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 ha. Fools. They think I want to make good content. They think I They think I'm in it because I like it. Fools. Idiots. I do it because one day I will make millions. Ha. You thought I was just being silly with who has the biggest balls in Arkham. Wrong. That was an investment. A business decision. Fools. Alright, let's get locked in. Oh jeez. I would so do it. I would so do it. Are you kidding me? 100%. I would, God, if that ever is an opportunity, 100%. Holy shit. That's how Condiment King. I'm in. I remember loving Condiment King in like the 60s Batman show. So good. I would so play Condiment King. I would give it my fucking all. I'm a shit fucking actor. But man, I was born for that. That sounds so up my alley. I'd be like, yes, James Gunn, I will say fuck. Have some fucking ketchup. That's his F word he's allowed to use in his movie. See? There you go. I'm writing the script for him. I know this character. He's gonna tell Batman to get some. How about you fucking catch up? Just shooting him with ketchup. Yeah, that does suck. As a PlayStation user myself, it does fucking suck. All right. Anyway. We're doing a tier list. We got fucking this fucking guy. All right, Anarchy. Where are we putting him? I have to stop the yapping. Talking about Condiment King and shit, PlayStation and other fucking things. All right, Anarchy. He's pretty fucking cool. I'm thinking a very solid C tier. I think a high C, low B, because he's, I mean, it's kind of average. I mean, he's wearing like an overcoat, like a raincoat, and then like something you'll wear in like the snow. I mean, it is Arkham City, so that makes sense. But, and a mask. It's kind of lazy. He did have a great speech. Alright, I fuck with him as a character. 100%. Let's all remember he is 16. He does look cool. He does look sick. But it's a very basic design. It just works for him. You know? So like a low B, high C? I'll put him low in B. But I will give him the B. Just for being fucking awesome. There are things where I'm like, dude, he's on it. Yo, he kind of spits. Like, he's just kind of spitting. Murderer. Speaking of people who killed, Red Hood. Yeah, well, I don't feel safe. I need a proper adult. How long is it supposed to rain? Alright, we'll stop by the time I have to go to work. Anyway, we're ranking character designs to make a video out of. Because I'm efficient with content. And I like recycling content because it's easy profit. To feed my ego. We've been through this. I don't actually care about making good content. I just make content to feel something. Where would we put Red Hood for character design? I think it's B tier. I think it's B tier. I don't even know if it's as cool as Anarchy's. I mean, it's cool. Am I going... is this crazy? Yeah, like final of the main game. I see, the thing with like Anarchy is that it's very simple design, like this outfit design wise, it's very simple, but him as a character makes it a lot more badass. Like, if that's just thrown on somebody else, it wouldn't be as badass. But because it's Anarchy, where he just kind of doesn't give a fuck anyway, Red Hood is kind of like an even more emo version of Arkham Knight. I think it's a lower B, and I think that Arkham Knight's, like, his Arkham Knight design is a lot better. Because it's a lot more... You, like... I think Arkham Knight's a little bit better than it. I love the eyes. I like that, like, blue. I don't know. As A, I definitely put it above Anarchy. I think it's a high B. It's definitely better than Red Hood's. I think Anarchy's better than Red Hood, but not as good as Arkham Knight. Right. As A. Purely for the aura. That is true. Jason really does try to, like, aura farm. He really does. Jump around, jump around now. Jump around, cow. Jump around, cow. Fair, but the scene would have felt more impactful. Finally giving up the arc. Sure, because it felt more like, I guess it's time. Like, he was just like, I'll turn good eventually. Well, as good as he could be. I'm thinking very high B, very low A. I think there's a lot of other things that beat it out, though. I just don't think it's a. I just don't think it's perfect. Just because he was. That's the only reason? No. No. You gotta give me a better reason. Because again, to me, it's very, very high B, but a very, very low A. There's gotta be something. Alright. You're just trying to stretch. You're reaching. No way. No way they thought about that. I just don't see it. Arkham Knight under the blue helmet. He knew how to. You really want me to put this at A? You're really trying. It's almost funny. I feel like I want to just keep it at B now. You know what? You have one more chance to convince me to put it in A. Yeah, I love the design. I think it's great. There's just so much more that's better than it. And I don't feel like that's a like blasphemous thing to say. I think that's a pretty like yeah. Yeah, he looks like somebody who led a militia. He looks like somebody who did war crimes. I am Arkham Knight. Can you believe if he had that? I single-handedly led a militia through this city. And just give the entire like Iron Man like 2 speech. I am Arkham Knight. To hand over the suit is to hand over myself. In Under the Red Hood, I am Arkham. I'm gonna be laughing about that. In Under the Red Hood, he reveals that he's wearing another mask under his helmet. In Arkham Knight, he reveals that he get it. It's been a while since I like went through the Under the Red Hood story. I have to re-engage with that. So I forgot about that. I I don't know. You all right, you win. Low A. But you can't be disappointed when I start flooding this thing and putting this like very low. Yeah. He's whiny, but it's not like annoying. I've been told I shouldn't voice act. True story. My friend in high school was like, "You should not voice act. You do not have the voice." They're like, "Fuck, we're rebooting the series. We're gonna bring Jason in Asylum. Let's get trans bones on this shit." They were like, "Call up our lawyers. Call up their management. We have to talk." You know what? I actually tried to get trans bones to voice act for my channel, and she said she doesn't even like she wouldn't even read the script unless I paid her 4 million. So unfortunately, I couldn't do that. Do a bit of method acting, like Lena Militia. Get brutalized by the Joker. Now that's quite method. You got branded, my guy. On the cheek. And not even like the like on your face cheek. Good good luck. Good luck, my guy. Anyway, what are we thinking for Azrael? I think Azrael's an A. Well, I also think that like Arkham Knights is they're pretty similar. So city slash night, a tier over night immediately. A tier. Oh yeah, okay. A tier over night immediately. 100%. I think they're pretty similar. Yeah, but they're so close in my mind that like it doesn't really matter to me because you're both really good. But it's so like minute in like minute details in why I prefer cities that it doesn't really matter to me. They're just both way better than night. I just don't think they're S tier. Sorry, not sorry, chicken. I know how much you love Night. Yeah, seriously. I like playing catch with him in City. Yeah, I like just playing catch with him. You know, to be fair, Bruce lost his parents at 8, so it's not like he ever got to like really play ball with the guys. So he might as well throw the old throw the old batarangs around. You prefer Knight's design over City? You would. You would. And you know what? I love that for you. I just think you're wrong. Yeah. I love the fact that you have a choice in how you finish the matter in Night, though. Like, I like that small, like, RPG almost, like, choice. It's very basic, but I do like it. I don't actually despise how his story kind of wraps up. I like training with him. I like that. Um, I feel like naturally though, Batman would want Tim, the the last known alive Robin, to carry on being Batman, but or at the very least, uh, see Nightwing to like look over Gotham. But I say at the very least because Batman would still want him in Bloodhaven to protect there as well. Because Tim, with the help of Oracle, like Batgirl, can protect Gotham. Of him trying to be Batman. Ooh. But Catwoman? We were talking about the Catwoman DLC. I just don't think it's that great of a DLC. I think Catwoman is all has a way better design. We'll get to Catwoman. Look, she's right here. Look, look, she she she's right here. We'll get to her. We'll get to her. It's okay. We'll get to her, and then we'll talk about Catwoman. All right. Right now, we're talking about Arkham Asylum slash shitty Bane. Shitty. I think when I said city there, it sounded like shitty. Aslam, shitty. um, why is he just a big tumor? Well, that's disrespectful. High B. High B. It's that kind of like Nightfall build. It's kind of what I'm going for when I think of Bane. It looks like a better version of the Batman and Robin movie version. It does. Sure. Yeah, I could see that. I think it's better than Origins, though. Bane just kind of looks like a wrestler. Would be the best gym, bro? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Origins Bane, I think, would be quite the gym bro. I feel like Ezreal would be pretty good too. Okay, if this is just showing his basic design of it. If we're talking TN1, it's A tier. Overnight? Oh, okay, hold on. I forgot that we put Arkham Knight in A. So in that case, these are kind of interchangeable for me. We're gonna say that the Origins Bane with the TN1, like that ending boss fight for, well, the ending boss fight of Bane and shit is over Asylum. So we'll just, and City, so we'll just put that there. It's better than Arkham Knight. Yeah, but that's okay because that would be funny. Coming from Bane. It wouldn't even be steroids, so just tell you to take like the venom. You really just do this shit. So it helps. Dude, that Bane boss fight where you have to like hide is so fucking scary. That thing still like sucks to play through, cause I'm like, oh fuck, he's everywhere. And it's cool because Batman is no longer hunting; he's the hunted. So it really forces you to play differently. That's what makes it such a good boss fight mechanically. Anarchy is 16, so he's like he's gonna have that like high schooler mentality with it. You know? When's Waylon? We still got a little bit. I forgot, yeah, you love Waylon too. Why do I forget that? You're always going on and on. Ooh. Fucking killer croc. Killer cock. I have some takes when it comes to Killer Croc's design. Some people might not agree with it. But we'll get there. I'm not gonna spoil my opinions. This is my show, damn it. I'm not saying shit. I ain't saying shit. We're doing Batgirl. We're doing normal Batgirl from Matter of Family. It's A tier. Hold on. I'm gonna move these it's A tier for me. It's simple, but it's Batgirl in a nutshell. Like, I love like the gold color to like the breastplate and symbol, like the symbol on the breastplate. Like, I love that. She does look pale. We're not talking about her fucking skin color, all right? That's fucked up. She looks great though. I think for the design, it fits her. I like it. It's simple, but it fits it fits her. It also fits the DLC in my opinion. I'm seeing if there's other Batman, because Batman's next, but I don't see cities. Alright, Arkham Asylum Batman. I mean, it's A. I might even want to put it in the S. I'm not at night yet. I'm well at Wayland yet. I'm not. I refuse to talk about it until I get there. Yeah, there's some things I'm putting it above it, but yeah, it'll be our first S. It deserves it. It's sick as fuck. They hit the ground running. I think it's better than Knights, but I love how fluid Knights looks. I'm putting an A, because not all of them can be S tier. Origins. I like it, but it's supposed to be like Arkham Origins, like year 2. Like, for an Origins, like, Putting an A. Batman and Arkham Knight just like, I love how fluid it looks. They just got the vibe. So I'm putting it in S. And I'm also putting the XE suit. That's it, right? The XE suit. I'm putting that in S. Below Asylum, but it's the best non-main suit. Yeah, well, Fear Takedowns technically started in the Batman Begins movie tie-in game. You will know that when you see the Arkham Asylum development video, because that's chapter 1. But it does have Fear Takedowns, and it does show the condition of and the heart rate of criminals. I'm just saying, Arkham copied. It took them until night to get Fear Takedowns, something that was made in 2005. I just want to shout that game out because it's incredible and more people need to play it. Thank you. Thank you. It is. It's underrated. So is Batman Vengeance. And if you haven't played it, I don't think you're a true Arkham fan. I don't think you truly played every Arkham game. Because you put those two together and you have Arkham. Yeah. But in Dark Knight, it's just not it's just kind of dumb. That's not him. I thought he gets confused. He's like, why did Batman shoot a shotgun? That's not him. And then he becomes like a judge during Bane's tyranny. But in Begins, he's so scary. He was one of my 2 boogeymen. I told this on the channel before, but I used to be genuinely very scared of Scarecrow. Game form, movie form. That's a scary motherfucker. And he just kind of becomes like dumb. Poor Crane. I genuinely feel like if they don't add him to Matt Reeves' the Batman universe, they're honestly fucking it up. I think that would be like a huge miss. Dude, that shit was also scary. But just a mask. It just freaked me the fuck out. So much so as a kid, I would not watch Begins, or I would skip through it for the Scarecrow actual bits. So I was missing like 40%, 50% of the fucking movie. So I barely even touched it until I was about like 12 or 13. And then it was like, oh yeah, this is great. I was probably a little bit younger, like 11 or 12, when I like was able to get over it. Am I going crazy? Who is this? Who is this? I know him. I mean, I recognize the character design. I'm just like... Oh, that is Bird. Thank you. I can't... I honestly, I'm surprised if I remember the name of every... I mean, I remember all of these. They're pretty easy to remember. But Bird, I just did not. It's a very okay design. He's just kind of a guy in some body armor. I'm kind of going E tier. That's right. Yep. He's going to E tier. He's just kind of a guy. Yeah. E tier. He's not the worst, but he's also not great. E tier. We have Arkham Knight Black Mask. He's Black Mask, all right. Oh shit. I have to scroll. It's City Black Mask? And where the fuck is Knights? Okay, because we have Origins. Alright, City. He didn't do like much in that anyway. In City. He was at the beginning and he was there at the end. He just kind of like was like using a chair against guards. Barely did anything and then got tased. So C tier. No, it's not, because this is Origins. With like the white suit? I thought this was Origins. That's Night? But it's basically like the same, like... Because that's what he wore in Origins. Right? Am I not wrong? You're going crazy. Hold on. Black Mask Origins. the fuck? I'm just trying to like show this. Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. Jesus. See? I mean, this is the same fucking picture. Oh, it's cut off. See? They kind of entirely retcon where the mask was a part of his face. Is the black tie? But he's wearing a white tie. Let me know if the wind is fucking with my mic audio. Look at his night. Arkham Knight. It's the same fucking thing. Arkham Origins Guide. Arkham Wiki. Black Mask Arkham Wiki. Arkham Origins. Are they the exact? Search. I did. No, I know for sure that's Origins. We're making some changes. Some big change. That was on the back of the art. That's on the back of the Arkham Knight's cover. Where the fuck is his knight then? He has stripes on his suit in Origins. My mistake. Hold on. Let me go to... If that's the only difference... Because I can't tell if this... Okay. This image is the same as this one. This has stripes. This is Origins. Am I wrong? Because this, to me, seems very Origins. I look at this and I go, that's Origins. I can't even find, like, something telling me, hey, this is Arkham Knight. Alright, hold on. Arkham Knight. Red Hood, Black Mask, Arkham Knight. It's the same fucking suit. Look at Knight again. Is it the same fucking suit? The helmet. Okay, the helmet's gonna tell us. So we're looking at this helmet, right? Let's bring that to memory. Is this the same mask? Stop. It might be. That's the... Because there's like the whole... Now let's go back to Arkham Origins to see if that mask looks just the same. Because I know for a fact that this is Origins. You're right. It's not as, like... True. This is Origins. This is Origins. I'm calling it. It's Origins. They fucked up. They didn't do Night. They made it just a trip me up. That's it. I'm saying it right now. This is Origins. And I refuse to think otherwise. It's Origins. I love him in Origins. It's a B tier. It's okay. It's just a white suit with a black mask. But he's pretty cool. But it's Origins. You're wrong. I'm putting it in B. I can put him wherever the fuck I want. I think it's better than... Because it's simple like Anarchies. Even more simple. But there's just something clean about it. Yeah. Origins... And it's not even him. So I put... He's in B tier. Fuck it. Calendar Man is a D tier. I mean, he's better than some random thug, but he's just kind of in like a prison clothes. He's fine. Moving on, we have Catwoman. Chicken. We're talking about Catwoman. We're starting off with City, which is getting a big ol' A tier for me, baby. Let's go. Fat horned with a great amount of Easter eggs. Yeah. That's going in A tier. That went into A tier. She looks fucking fantastic. She looks even better. I'll put it above the XC suit. Just to kind of break up all the bat suits being together. But she looks fucking phenomenal. She looks great. She's got quite the arsenal. She's great. S tier. And now we get into the fun bit. Harley. Now they separated them, so I'm going to like bring them over. Since we did get to a Harley one. Might as well just do them all together. The animated series 2, I'm gonna put into a low A overnight over Asylum Bane. I might put her. If we're talking TN1 Bane, it's clearly not as good. So I'm gonna put it above Asriel, Asylum Bane, and Arkham Knight. No bitches, Harv? Shame. 2 bitches. Gun. I love that. Like that meme. No bitches gun. 2 bitches gun. Heads or tails, kitty cat. Which one of them gets me out of here alive? Not this one. Time to die. I vote for stay of execution. Ah! And I thought it was a cat who had 9 lives. It looked like you could have used some help. You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there. Funny. No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt. I don't know. I think I messed some of that up. But I remember all the dialogue. I used to just be able to do it, but I think I messed some up, some of the placement of the lines and skipped a line or two. Anyway, Harley. A for the animated series. It's very shiny. It's very glossy. It's very reflective. I would prefer if it looked more like felt, I guess. I guess that felt's not the right material, but not as glossy. I think that would have been kind of better for me. I think it's just too reflective of the light. It's blinding me. Too reflective. It's blinding. But it's the animated series outfit, so I mean, it's amazing. How many hands are you ranking with right now? 2. Well, technically 1, because I only need 1 to move the mouse. But my other hand's just kind of like sitting here. Alright. Jeez. It's like you want me to be canceled for some shit. It's generally like you want me to like be accused of shit. Arkham Origins Harleen. I don't believe you. What? What? Origins Harleen. She looks great. Putting in B tier. She does look great though. She looks hot. So, I like it. But it's going in B tier. It's just a good design. Am I cooking? S tier? A tier? Am I cooking? Am I in the kitchen preparing a good souffle? I don't know what you cook. But did I do it? I think that this is the correct answer. I don't know. Asylum and City in S tier. Knights, well, she looks fucking great. It's an A. It's a high A. I might put it on the... It's a high A. City's better than Asylum? You are right. Okay, so I just kind of put these up here. I haven't, like, moved it around, really. You are right. They do not have Harley Quinn's Revenge Harley, though. That would be my number... That would be higher than Asylum's Batsuit S. Like, got Harley all the way up here. That's my favorite story look. Not including DLC skins. She's just all gorgeous. What was what? What was what? Sorry, I kind of zoned out there. This is taking forever. I don't have that much time. Clayface. I'm gonna start speed running some of these because some of these I just don't care that we don't really need to talk about it. Clayface is cool. Below TN1, A tier. Copperhead, fine as hell. I actually fuck with her design. I think over the animated series. He looks like a cultist, so it fits. C tier. This is lame as fuck. There's not even any effort in it. C tier. I'm just speedrunning. So dead shots. These are my dead shots. Deathstroke is menacing. Looks really, really solid. Over Copperhead. You want should we do Poison Ivy now? We'll do Ivy, and then like we'll put Talia after that, and Shiva. Am I missing any of the baddies here? Nope. All right, let's talk Poison Ivy. So there is no city, just Asylum and Night, which is fine. She looks great. She's definitely in A. Over City Catwoman for me. Is she better than the Batsuits though? I don't think so. Not Asylums. But Knights is an easy S tier. I'm putting it in between Asylum and City Harley. I think if we're going off of pure designs, I think she might clear City's Harley. I just can't do that in my tier list. I just can't. You have to understand where I come from. But I think purely just like how cool she looks and how plant-like she looks, she might clear City Harley objectively, but in my heart, she doesn't. Did I cook? Did I cook? I put her in the middle. I don't think she clears Scott Harley for me, though, personally. Higher? No. Which one, though? Which one? Night? I'm not putting any higher. You gotta give Asylum more than that. I'll put it... Is she better than Arkham Knight Sue? I'll put it above Origins. I was just praising Knight. Why does Asylum... She looks great. Actually, you might be onto something. Because if I gave Harley that, like, Knight's Harley... I think she clears Knight's Harley. For sure. Alright. I don't think it's S tier, though. Here's why I couldn't beat the game my first run. Yeah. It's a weird thing to fucking say. Gross. I'm not putting her in S. At least not Asylums. Knights, easy S. Totally, I'm putting in A. But we're okay. You're okay with the placement of the Ivies? Are you okay with that? Okay, good. Shiva is pretty cool. Eh. She looks cool. B tier. You're right. She does clear Talia. If I put Talia in A, she has to go higher. I think Copperhead looks a lot more interesting, though. So I don't think she clears Copperhead. But you're right. She does clear Talia. Executioner goes to S. Best design ever. Best boss fight ever. I love Executioner. S tier. God-like. He's fine. He's fine. Is this Origins Firefly? This is Knights, right? I'm just kind of, by the way, I just kind of put these here just to, like, I'm still moving them. Firefly looks cool. Knights Firefly? I don't know. Knights is better. It just, it looks cool. Does it clear? It's just the material of the animated series suit that I just don't vibe with. I think Origins is fine. I think it clears everything in B. Hugo Strange is just a guy. Character design wise, he's alright. Hush is kind of the same way. Jim Gordon, Silver Fox. I think he clears everything in B. Clears low A. Lowest A so far. I think it looks a hell of a lot better in Night for sure. I think he clears. Are you really putting Garfield over Jason? What are you talking about? The hell are you talking about? Like Red Hood? Like that form of Jason, or yeah, I know. I'm just talking. I'm You have to be a little bit more specific. Oh, the Arkham Knight one. Yeah. I think it's better than Azrael. As like a concept for Firefly, no, does not clear city. Here, fine. Put it there. There you go. That's your one. That's your one instant yes. Let's see. Joker. Is that Origins? Mr. Kushner. A tier. Clears. 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 It might be even S tier. I think both of these go in S tier. Depending on the day, I'll switch them. But these are I'm just because one's above the other does not mean like they're fucking great. I do think. Do I put them over Catwoman? Yeah. You know what? It definitely goes. Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah. I couldn't get your facial hair very right.
Yeah, just make it brown.
Honestly. But it's more red.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Okay, I'll make it brown.
They just don't have like the proper slider to like. No, what? Jesus, what is? You're so hard. You're so hard to please. I this is my show. She's. Jesus. You know what? Just for that.
What do you think of this one?
God. And just for that, Waylon Jones goes into F. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because next up, I already tell you Mad Hatter's going in F tier. I don't care if his designs are good or not. Alright. But seriously, Asylums is fucking S tier. Clears. It's pretty good. A tier, S tier. It's not great. I'm actually debating if I should just put it into B. Because it's a high B for me. I'm putting... I'll separate it a little bit. So S-A-B. It's not as bad as some of the others. Or as boring. Mid B. I think it's more interesting to look at as design than the others. That's why I put it in high B. Man-Bat is creepy looking. Fits into Arkham Knight so well.
Hey, babe. On Tamagotchi Life, should I make you and me dating right away, or should I just let us meet and fall in love?
Huh?
On Tamagotchi Life, I have the option to make us dating and like automatically. Should I do that, or should I just let them meet?
I don't know. Let them meet, I guess. We're almost done. We're almost done. Then I can stop talking to you people. It's fun being mean, getting to be mean. I don't get to do that. Mr. Freeze is pretty good. I'm just putting an S. There is no particular order. Nightwing. Oops. 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 Clears. 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 I do really like this Nightwing. Put it right next to back row. These can be interchangeable. Let's see. Nightwing. Arkham Knight is pretty fucking awesome. Nora, very basic design, but I do love Nora as a character. She's a baddie as well. I forgot about her, which is sad. City Penguin is alright. I think City looks better than Knights. I don't know if that's exactly blasphemous. Origins looks a lot more interesting. Professor Pig is fucking weird. I think he deserves A because he looks fucking insane anyway. Bless you. Oh, did you hear her sneeze? I think somebody who's watching just said bless you to you sneezing.
Huh?
Did you just sneeze?
Yeah. Why?
You just got a bless you in chat.
Oh, thank you. Dude, I sneezed like 3 times.
I'm wearing headphones, so I didn't hear that. So, alright. Raish Raza Ghoul. But, let's see. B tier. I stopped giving a fuck about the order, by the way. D tier. Okay, now this DLC Red Hood, I think is a lot more fucking interesting than his other ones. So, it's going in A tier. Riddler kind of looks boring. It's a alright B tier, C tier for a night. And what happened to him? Because he's hot in Origins. So what the fuck happened? He went from this to this. Jesus. That's one hell of a drug. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. He's hot. Tim Drake, Robin City. It's a pretty good fucking design. That's where I put the Tim Drakes. I love the hood and stuff. Eddie lost on godly levels of charisma. Yeah, honestly, in Origins he's fucking hot. What the fuck? Like actually, like DILF energy. It's crazy. Asylum Scarecrow is pretty cool. I think definitely clears a lot of these, but definitely S tier. I mean, it's a pretty high S tier. I again stopped caring about the orders, so but just know it's definitely cemented its place in S tier. Such a great like design, and when you see it for the first time in game on like the screen at the beginning, what a perfect reveal. So good. Solomon Grundy looks pretty cool, A tier. Titan Joker is fucking stupid. as a concept anyway. So B tier, C tier, just out of sheer principle of being fucking stupid. Adjusting my screen. Is there a fly beatboxing in your mic? Is it doing the static shit? Yeah, it does this sometimes. Hello. Is that better? We're almost done. We have 3 more. We're speed running it. We have 3 more designs, and then I can. I have to work overnight, so I need a nap. Am I good now? Where's my free labor? Hopefully I'm good. Hello? I can't tell if it's the wind outside. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I'll take your silence as it's everything is great. Two-Face. City, it's cool. B tier. B tier. And Zaz. B tier. And this is the character design tier list. Scientifically proven, objectively correct, and every opinion I say is a fact. So, okay, I gotta go. I picked like the wrong tier list to do this stream since I did not have time. But I am streaming Monday. Probably. Yeah. Also, apparently, Happy World Creativity and Innovation Day. So go create something. I don't know. Go make art. That's an order. Yes. Have a variation of fun at work, I guess. Yeah, I'll try. I'll be with my coworker. My coworker has watched my channel before. Well, I told him about it, but then he started watching my videos and subscribed. So now I honestly I don't know. So when I upload this video, so there is somebody who is subscribed to my channel, who knows what I look like, what my name is. And knows personal things about me. And yes, he has made fun of the name being Good Boy Ace, which I accept because I make fun of myself for it. But we're working until 1 a.m. Like, I went outside because he was out there on a smoke break. And he was just like watching the one of the recent videos. And I was like, "Are you watching these fucking videos?" He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh no." Oh no. He is a TikTok. I don't know what it is. So I can't shout him out. But I'll ask him. What his TikTok is. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was interesting. That like I know for sure one person that has seen my videos and is subscribed. Besides like family and like my girlfriend and stuff that know who I am. Sure, yeah, a little bit. Just like walking outside and you just like, I know that. Oh, he was watching the Red Hood first person video because he asked me if I if I use like mods for it. And I was like, I have to remember if I use like a mod or a console command. It might have been a variation of both. At least he wasn't watching the one about balls. I mean, I talked to him about it because I talked about like he was like wow, like almost 200 videos and stuff, like that's a lot of videos. And I was like, yeah, it was 3 years of like putting like effort into it, even though like last year I didn't put as much effort into it because I was like trying to, I don't know. That's a whole other topic. But I was trying to kind of like rebuild myself and I had to kind of come back to it. But I was like, yeah, like the third one blew up. Like it's like the most popular. It's on like I think it's at like 19.8K views. And I was like, the fastest one that I saw grow was the balls video. Because that is at 5,000 and it hit that very quickly. Like, it was just getting 100 views, very quickly. Like, I would just refresh and it would be another 50, 100 views. It just kind of blew up, and then the algorithm just, like, tanked it after that. so so now it doesn't get much like visibility. It's not age restricted or anything, but it very quickly lost steam algorithm wise. So it's very slow of getting views now, but I have talked about it. Um, if there's any video that I made that I suggest people watch, it's the Persona 4 video because it's the one that I'm the most happy with when it comes to the editing and the jokes of that type of content. And it's one I've always wanted to make and one that means a lot to me. So if you haven't seen it, Persona 4 got me acting up. Watch that shit. It's still so funny to me. But while yes, a little bit embarrassing, I don't have a lot of embarrassment by my videos because I feel like if nobody was watching them, I would be. Even if they're the same exact videos. But the fact that I'm like, yeah, like there are people that legitimately like love the the videos that aren't just me. Like I can't really be embarrassed by that because that's fucking awesome. So I don't really feel embarrassment. Embarrassing, sure, because you're just hearing your voice and like all like the little technical mistakes and stuff, but I guess I never can be truly embarrassed. Starting a conversation and talking about it, like bringing it up, is embarrassing. I think that's worse because it's like some people. I was fine with telling him about it because I knew he would get it. Really? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you see it? It's so good. $1.4K. It's the one I'm the most proud of. It's the best video I've made so far, and it's 2 years old. This one means a lot to me because there was a video a long time ago. There's an online comic about Persona 4 that parodies it. Um, has anybody seen this? The comic dub. Me and my uncle quoted this a lot. Persona 4 means a lot to me. Persona in general. But this will always live in my head. And I will throw references into my videos all the time about this video. So when I made this video, it was a... Hold on, I'm going to transform. Transform, fit the screen. So when I made this video, this was big because I wanted to show it to my to him to my uncle. But then he ended up passing like a few weeks after this video was made. But this video is why I wanted to make it, was because when I was a kid, because this came out when I was 11. I thought it was sooner than this. Well, this is the full version. And so I think this version came out later. This would have been like when Persona 4 Golden came out. I love exploring this stuff and like talking about it. This is my kind of, I guess, way of carrying it on. But that's why it had to be the video that I put the most time into, because there's just something about this. Some of the jokes are outdated, and if you haven't played Persona 4, a lot of the jokes don't make sense. But if you play the game, it makes a lot of sense. Meaning with your uncle or something. You know, Majima. And this is Nanako. Meet you. No need to be so formal. I've seen you naked. Hi, I'm a totally on board the gas station attendant. Can I touch your hand? I'm not going to keep doing that. Anyway, I have to go. Or so I'm just going to keep 16 years ago. Okay, so yeah, part 1. How old was I when this came out then? I was 9. That makes a lot more sense. But yeah, long before AI, and they just use actual voice actors to do the voices. All of them did it very, very well. Sometimes you can't tell that it's not the original. Who wants to talk about murders? Trail of the Dragon. Everyone in this room is a whore. One in this room is a whore. Go take a chastity belt and sit down. Someone died. No. Gee, Takanaka, and I'm uncomfortable. Trail of the Dragon. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm doing this purely because I don't even care if I'm streaming anymore. Fuck you guys. No. Okay. A creep. You'll never see him ever again. Talk about stuff we don't care about. Oh man, but I love dead bodies. The crime scene. We can see kind of work here. What do you do? Let's try home. Not why you're eating alone your own time. Do this commercial. News corner. Professional interview with the girl who found the body. The body, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers. Was it awesome or was it awesome? This is pretty cool. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm bye. I'm ending the stream. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. This is gonna be me. Bye. I need to stop. I need to stop.